guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I got this super glowy look for summertime, plus a dupe for the Fenty Beauty Body Lover. So if you want to see how I got that, just keep on watching. So I'm just going to speed through me doing my eyebrows because I think at this point, if you've been watching my channel, you know how I do my eyebrows. I have a whole eyebrow routine, which I'll link down below if y'all want to see. So for my little Fenty Body Lava dupe, I mixed this poreless primer with a highlighter that I've had. It was a totally random highlighter, I don't know where I got it from. And instead of putting it on my body, I put it on my face as like an illuminating base. So when you first put it on, you're gonna look like a disco ball. There's just no way around it. But once you put foundation and concealer and powder over top and stuff, it is going to look so good in pictures and in real life, girl. So definitely try it out. So I'm using a foundation brush to spread out the foundation before I use like a regular brush because I didn't want to blend in the glitter with the foundation, if that made sense. Like I wanted it to stay underneath so that it looks like I have a natural glow. And y'all can see here my skin looks super flawless and like smooth and stuff. Thumbs up this video if y'all want to see a skincare routine from me because I definitely want to film one, but I don't know if anyone will watch it, so. So for the really bold eyeshadow look, I've been struggling with getting the colors to pop. So I learned this trick of just taking a liquid lipstick. I'm using a nude one because it's like close to my skin and I feel like it'll blend better. And I'm just gonna use it like on the area wherever I want to use the bold eyeshadow. I'm using it only on my lid, like if I were doing a cut crease. And then I'm gonna literally pat the brighter color over top and you guys will see it's going to be so bold and so bright and show up really well. So there's a trick if you didn't know. Here I'm patting a bright pink blush over the orange color that I already used because I didn't like how the orange looked by itself. But this look is really simple. It's not difficult at all. I'm going back in with the first orange that I used to blend out the harsh edges. Now I'm going in with a like brown that's closer to my skin tone and I'm blending that as well. Then I'm taking this like super dark brown and I'm like barely brushing it because I don't want like my crease to look darker. I want it to look like a gradient effect. So I'm trying as much as I can to blend out the harsh edges or where like the color stops and stuff. But I'm being really light-handed with this one. Next, I'm just using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This one's in the shade Chestnut. Over top of that, I'm layering a lighter like cream concealer, but I forgot which one I'm using. So if I remember it, I'll put it in the description bar, but I probably won't. And I'm just using that to highlight. And I'm gonna let that sit on my face for a little bit before I like blend it out. But here I'm using a darker foundation to contour. This one's in the shade Espresso, I think. I'm not sure. But I'm going to blend it all out with a beauty blender. So I normally speed up whenever I'm blending like my concealer out and stuff because I take a really long time, but this time I'm blending it out really slowly because I found out that like whenever you're using a sponge and you blend it out really fast, like the sponge absorbs it and stuff, and then you don't get like as much coverage as you would have. So I just wanted to give you guys that advice that like if your concealer looks like it's not being full coverage or it looks like it's not covering anything and you want to use less product, just take your time and blend it out like more slowly, especially under your eyes. So now I'm going to set like all the places that well, basically my whole face. I'm using this hard candy translucent powder and I'm using it with a brush instead of a sponge because I didn't want my face to look too matte, because you know we want to get that glow. And this is honestly like the best drugstore translucent powder I've tried so far. Like it is so clear, like you guys can see it doesn't change the color of my face, it doesn't give me like that white cast. It's like perfectly clear and it shows up really well in pictures. And so here I'm just using a larger brush to set the rest of my face, and then I'm going to go in and set my contour. So I contoured my nose, which is totally optional. I normally don't do it, but I feel like whenever I wear makeup and I don't contour my nose, like my nose looks extra big. So I'm doing that. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply some blush. So I'm taking the brighter one in the top right corner and I'm applying it with a sponge instead of a brush. This is another tip that I learned so that my face doesn't look, again, like too matte or too dry. And it looks really natural when you do this. So here I'm just taking my super old Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in the shade That Glow, and I'm taking that golden one, I think it's called Dripping in Gold, and I'm putting that on all the high points of my face. So like my cheekbones, my nose, my inner corner, above my eyebrows, like just everywhere, girl. I honestly forgot about this palette that I even had it, but I was going through my stuff and I remembered that I had it, so I wanted to use it. So now is a lip gloss. I always get questions like from people in real life and on social media and stuff what lip gloss I use. I just use this one from LA Colors. It's the Glossy Lips one, and also the ones from Beauty Supply are really good as well, but I'm putting on like 10 pounds of it because I need a lot of lip gloss for this look. And I also applied my lashes off camera, so you can see right there. And then I changed my top so that I can do that thing where you like highlight your collarbones and your shoulder and stuff. I could have made more of my little body glow stuff, but I didn't feel like mixing it and I didn't want to like clean it up after, so I just used a powder highlight for this one. And then I don't know why the angle is so weird here. Hold on. Oh yeah, it was weird because I was trying to get into the frame. But yeah, I'm just applying that on my shoulders and on my whatchamacallits, collarbones. I'm sorry, I can't talk. So now I'm putting setting spray on my face and my body because I put makeup on my body too. And that is basically the whole look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see y'all in my next one.